We know a picture is worth 1,000 words, and we know that we can add simple text to a still shot photo to make a great meme that can be posted on Facebook. But wouldn't it be fantastic if we could add a simple voiceover to a photograph to be shared with family or friends or in a classroom to really convey the message of what that photo was about? With FotoBabble, we can do that. FotoBabble is a great example of digital storytelling. This is where a story is shared digitally using imagery, sometimes background music or motion, and often includes storyboarding. Taking that a step further, some educators are asking their students to write a script using their photos, revise their script, and even publishing their stories using their photographs as an educational tool. All of these methods are great uses for content learning and Web 2.0 tools. They're very good for active engagement of students in their learning situations, and it's an excellent application of partnering technology with personal experiences and fun in the learning environment. This is an image of the FotoBabble website. It's a very simple website to use for this application, and I'm going to walk you through that in this web tutorial. So photo what? Web 2.0 in pictures using FotoBabble is very simple. It allows you to create and share talking photographs. It makes narrating and editing a single photo very easy, and it allows for up to 60 seconds of voice recording per photo. In 6 very easy steps, anyone can open and use a FotoBabble account. Signing up is free on the FotoBabble website, and all you do is upload a photograph that's either a personal photo or one that was even saved from a website if you're careful about licensing. You record your voice caption to that photo and save it, and then you are allowed to preview and edit it if needed, and as many times as you need to, before you open it up and share your permissions. Once you do decide that your photo and your voiceover is complete, you simply share that final babble to either Facebook or Twitter. You can include it in a blog, and many teachers are doing this with their students' work. You can send it to family members through emails or even messaging. A quick screenshot of the very simple steps of how to take a FotoBabble, and this is one that is used off of a mobile app. Simply choose if you're going to take a new photo or use one that's in your album. Choose to narrate that photo and edit it by either enhancing the background, cropping the photo, adding some special effects to it, and then once you're done with that and you've finished your recording, you can simply go on to preview and then share. This is an image of the FotoBabble app that I have personally downloaded on my phone. It is very easy to utilize and very easy to maneuver. So who else is using FotoBabble besides teachers and students and your everyday social networking type of middle-age, teenage groups and fun young kids? What about people who are using it on Facebook and websites for business purposes? There are several reasons that businesses like realtors and nonprofits and even dating sites might be using FotoBabble. It would allow them to increase their traffic and engage their audiences by letting the people who are uploading those photos build fans and followers by telling their stories, either about their company or about themselves, maybe uploading a photo with a testimonial about a certain product, sharing their comments, and even opening those things to voting options. Allowing their users to be more engaged in their websites is a great way to increase their traffic and also to encourage repeat users and repeat buyers. Families and teachers are definitely using FotoBabble in several ways. Maybe it's a long-distance family relationship. They want to send out a party invitation or a holiday card that's a little more personalized to them. Teachers are using it in their classrooms, in development of their lesson plans, extracurricular clubs to entice people to join, and even shots of high school and middle school classes in their course catalogs, showing an activity that course might do, and letting a student give a reason why someone else should choose that course or elective in the future. Agriculture is already using babbling, and I was able to find several videos where students had researched either an animal or even a certain agricultural organization and just did a simple voiceover to thank them for their involvement. Why use FotoBabble? We've already talked about some of the benefits of bringing it in for businesses, but with educationally, it allows the students to have the benefit of greater speaking skills, listening skills, and writing skills. And a short list of some of the examples of when you could use FotoBabble. Things like showing off a field trip, letting a student show off their artwork, or even showing off a different way that you could interpret a new school project or a science fair. Also using things like homemade greeting cards, or instant photo messaging, photojournalism about an event or an activity. It is easier to use than YouTube. It's faster for posting and sharing. The still photos are usually readily available on a phone or an iPad, and it's very easy to record just the sound and not a live action video. There are a few downfalls to FotoBabble, however, only two that I could find. It does only allow for one picture to be used at a time, rather than a series of pictures. However, FotoBabble has announced that they are looking into a slideshow capability in the future. And the other downfall is that every photo that has to be shared has to be done individually, or shared on Facebook individually, rather than in an album with a sequence of photos to be used. So ways that you personally could use FotoBabble and why you should start using FotoBabble is it can be used by almost any age group with any educational setting in a corporate industry. It's very easy for beginners to use and master, and at this point it is a free program that takes only a few minutes to get started. So again, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, why not take the time to add a few of those words and increase the impact of that picture? And here's a list of the sources that I used to find some of the examples of how to use FotoBabble, the better benefits of FotoBabble in education, and why digital storytelling can be a great Web 2.0 tool.